This is part 2 of my LinoLetters series where I go over the printing process for a linocut. The tools you'll need are ink, a roller, a tray for inking, and paper. You could also use a flat spoon, and if you're trying to up your printing game like me, maybe you've got some form of printing press, like the provisional press. To start, you'll need to put a tablespoon amount of ink onto your tray. Make sure you're using the correct type. This ink is for block printing on paper. The key here is to make your ink even. To achieve this, change the direction of your roller and lift your roller at the end of each pass to ensure the ink coats the whole surface of the roller. You want to get it to a point where you have a dense texture and this sound. Gently roll the ink onto your lino a few times to give it an even coverage. The more passes you do though, the more the ink will dry out, so take care to just do a few passes. I'm not being too particular about placement, so I'm eyeballing the alignment of the print and the paper. You can definitely be more precise about this by taping out the area of your lino and where your print should go and working accordingly. The biggest tip for this step is that however you do it, however you print, pressure needs to be applied on the paper side to ensure the ink transfers well. To do this, you can flip your print and you can rub it with your fingers, or use a flat spoon, or use a printing press. Each of these methods has their own quirks, so be ready to make many bad prints before achieving success in this. A successful print shouldn't have any smudges or ink around the printed area, and it should be straight and aligned properly on the page. Keeping your area and hands clean will ensure you get many prints free of smudges. When you have a number of successful prints of the same design, you will need to sign and number them each in the correct way for printing. You need your name or a signature, the print number, so the number out of how many you made, and a title if there's room. You can print on whatever you have available, but if you have a choice, choose a paper with a bit of texture to it, or a paper that says printmaking or block printing on it specifically. When you are done a printing session, make sure your linocut and all your tools get a thorough clean. If you found this helpful in any way, feel free to subscribe to this channel where I break down art forms into basic steps to help you get a little more okay at everything. If you think I gave the wrong tips or missed a step, let me know in the comments.